So the news is that we have bought our first property together. Say hi.
Hi.
So it came up very quickly and I'm not complaining. It's going to need work, but we're really happy. It was confirmed yesterday. Of course, I got COVID, he got COVID, so it's been a bit stressful. I'm going to do a video talking about what it's been like to buy this property, and you know, because I think there's certain things that should be discussed that people don't tell you, especially when it comes to buying a property when you're self-employed. It's just not easy. I know it's hard anyway before it, but it's not easy at all. So yeah, great fun. I'm going to show yous in. Of course, Mr. Editor here will probably put a bit of music to it so that you don't hear us. Or in fact, no, actually, let's talk about what we're going to do, eh? Why not? Okay, come with us, go on. So, this is the front step. It's an old cottage flat. Obviously get a new mat because Carson's Lord of the Rings daft. I believe that's a trapdoor actually. But anyway, this is us. We came into a lovely note from our new neighbour. And there we go. It does need quite a bit of work done to it, but that's okay. And I love this window at the bottom of the stairs. The plan is that obviously we're going to get new carpets. I'll need to reinforce this trapdoor obviously. For under the house, speak to one of the guys. New front door, new glass, new windows. I love this banister. So we'll be redoing this banister because it's tied. It's just gorgeous detailing. I mean, this is over 100-year-old flat. Lights up there. And it's a 2-bedroom upper cottage flat. There's Carson, give a wave. I love the little details. I mean, look, I don't know if it works. I'm going to take it apart in the next week or two. This is the back bedroom. Now, I'm hoping, because this is going to end up being me and Carson's room, my wee dressing table here, I'm hoping we can get fitted wardrobes there, just depending. And then, new carpet again through the hall. Electrics are getting looked at. This is the front room, which is fantastic. This will be the girls' rooms when they're home. New windows, obviously. Wardrobe here for Rachel, wardrobe here for Nina, or vice versa, and their beds here. And then this cupboard, which is still got a wee bit of stuff left in it, but you can come and get it any time. This will be tidied up and made into my walk-in cupboard. The girls will only be with us part-time for a little while when they're in between unis, their uni work. And then our bathroom. So I suffer from sciatica, and my darling mother, who has the bath, is getting rid of hers. So the guy who is fitting her bathroom, or guys, fabulous guys that they are going to come and fit me a bath. It's tight, but we're going to make it a shower bath. I need to be submerged in water when sciatica takes over. And then frogs. There's a story about this, I'll tell you shortly. But it's going to be black and white with like a marble effect on the walls. And the wonderful Gary and guys are going to lower the ceiling so that we can cover over that wee bit. It will still be able to gain access, and it's got a ladder that pulls down, which is great. And it'll probably not be for now, but eventually I'd like to, probably about 5-6 years time when I've got money, I'm going to build into the loft and make it into like a studio room. So, massive cupboard. I'm going to get our electrician to put a light in it. And we're just going to keep hoovers and mops and all that jazz. Now, here's my favourite. The living room. Right, now here is the story about the living room. I am totally, if you've been watching my channel, you would know that I am mad about blue. So this wall is going to have beautiful navy paper on it with stars. Gas fire's getting disconnected and removed. I've got a lovely electrical fire, which I'm going to paint and put on top of the slabs once they're all painted and the stonework's all tidied up. TV here, well, like a thing behind it, shelving behind it. My desk is going to go here. I've got a small desk in IKEA with my eye on it, and then I've got a massive L-shaped navy, like kind of velvet material sofa ordered. And Carson then I've bought him a chair from IKEA which is going to sit there. We've got a cupboard in here. I had plans to like remove the door, but I haven't, because what I'm going to do is our electrician's going to put our signal box here for the Wi-Fi and internet, and then we're going to just make it a cupboard to put all our books and stuff in it, because, you know, Carson, the librarian, we love books. And then this is the kitchen. So the plan is new boiler, new kitchen. My friend lives round the corner and he was saying that it's really hard to put things on the wall. So we're going to keep it very simple. Just have this L shape again. The oven and whatnot's going here. The fridge is going where this is. We're taking that away to put a long, long white one there. But this is what I love. Look at that for space. So the guys, Gary again, who's coming in to fit the kitchen, is going to make a new shelving for me. I'll get a light in here. The electrician will get that sorted. And then we've got another cupboard, which I absolutely friggin' adore. And then I'll show you this, and then I'm going to tell you the story about this flat, because it's quite funny. But this garden right here, this one is ours, and it's freaking massive. So yard master up the top. I don't know what we're doing with the trees. I think the guy, Paul, came up, our gardener, and said they're pretty dead. So we're going to maybe remove them and put new ones in. I'd like the idea of maybe like a stone bit here, so that if we have people over, they can like come and sit and enjoy, some refreshments. But I really do want to use a good bit of the garden, maybe this bit here where the trees are at, to grow. And Carson really wants a cherry blossom tree. But I like the idea of the cherry blossom tree being in a whiskey barrel, one of the longer shaped ones. So yeah. Anyway, the reason being that this is funny is, if you know the area, you'll know that these flats are a bit kind of famous. They were part of a site for, what were we calling it? Like a hospital in our area. And these were made for people that worked at the hospital, the doctors and the nurses. They're massive flats, but they were kind of left to their own will. They were sold off to people, and yeah, the windows have ended up becoming the biggest problem. We thought the windows would actually be the easiest part, but it turns out they're bloody expensive because of the sash windows. But the funny story with regards to this flat is, I have been in this flat already. My mother was a cleaning contractor until she retired, and ended up cleaning this flat when it was the original owner. And she then sold it to go into living quarters, you know, living quarters that help people that aren't able to do too much for themselves now. And she sold it to the guy who we've just bought it off of. It's madness. And we heard, because the neighbour is friends with my friend's mother who lives in Bearsden. It's nuts, it's absolutely crazy. So she's like, do you know anybody that'd be interested in getting this flat? And she went, I'll speak to my daughter's pal. And yeah, so me and Carson went for it. But what is really funny is, when we turned up, I thought he would hate this. I thought he'd honestly hate this because of the amount of work that's required to be done. And he was like, yeah, I want it. So this is the man to thank, yeah, for future posts. But we're going to have to do a bit of work to it. The guy who sold it to us is an absolute legend. We really appreciate him. So yeah, this is why I haven't been posting. I've had a bit of ill health, then I got COVID, got this, and it's all happening, and I haven't had a minute. I also have other news to tell you. I have started open uni. So nights have been spent doing uni, doing psychology, with the hope that if I can get a degree doing it, that my cleaning and everything can be part, not fully, everything to me. And it's just a plan to be able to sidestep into something if my health keeps kind of becoming an issue. So yeah, I hope you like this place. I know I love it. Desperate to get it started. It's going to be about another month before the real work kicks off. The windows are first. The windows and new front door are first. And then, or the electrician's first, isn't it actually? So the electrician's first. He's going to come in, tidy up all the wires, make everything look shiny and new. Then the windows are going to get done, and then I'm going to show you after that. And then kitchen, bathroom, and other bits and bobs. Carpets, and decorating, all that jazz. Anyway, if you want an update, give us a shout. Happy to show you. So yeah, I'm quite excited. I really am, I'm quite excited. Feels like mine. I know that sounds really stupid. And the little frog tiles. I remember the frog tiles because I've cleaned this flat with my mum one day, because this place is apparently really bad for spiders, which is fun. And I remember those little frog tiles. So when we turned up to view it, I was like, oh, my head is blown. I remember being here. So yeah, anyway, take care. See you soon. Bye.